Angels have an urgent message for you today. They've been trying to reach you about a path you're on that leads to tragedy, and this is their final warning before consequences take hold in your life. This isn't just a random message, it's divine intervention, trying to save you from an outcome that will bring immense suffering. The angels have been sending signs and signals, but time is running short, which is why this message has found you now. This warning comes not to frighten you, but as a lifeline being thrown when you need it most. This is your final chance to change course before it's too late. As you hear these words, know that the angels can see the dangerous path stretching before you. It's normal to feel afraid when receiving such serious warnings, but remember this message comes from a place of protection and love. The tragedy that lies ahead can be completely avoided if you heed this final warning. You're receiving this message because there's still time, though not much, to change your direction. The angels don't intervene with warnings this serious, unless the outcome is both severe and preventable. Even when the future looks set in stone, trust that this divine warning is a powerful gift, because foreknowledge gives you the power to transform your fate. The very fact that angels are reaching out means your life is precious and worth saving from the unnecessary suffering that awaits if you continue on this path. As you think about your current situation, take an honest look at the choices you've been making. Like someone walking blindfolded toward a cliff's edge, you may not see the danger, but those watching from above can see where your steps are leading. Pay attention to patterns in your life that consistently bring darkness, relationships that drain your spirit, habits that poison your body, decisions that compromise your values, or anger that's building toward violence. The angels have been sending warning signs that you've been dismissing. Persistent worry in your stomach, dreams that startle you awake, comments from concerned friends, or strange coincidences trying to get your attention. Just like smoke alarms, beeping while you sleep, these divine warnings have been sounding, but you've been turning over and ignoring their urgent message. This final warning isn't sent to punish you, but to fully awaken you to the reality of where your current path ends. The angels can see what you cannot, and they're desperately trying to help you remove the blindfold before you take those final steps toward tragedy. This warning represents a critical spiritual intervention point in your journey. The divine timing of this final message is no accident. It arrives precisely when you still have the power to change course, but not a moment to waste. From the angels' perspective, they see how each human choice creates ripples that either lead toward light or darkness. They know your suffering serves no divine purpose. God and the angels don't wish tragedy upon you to teach lessons or test your faith. What might feel like a predetermined fate is actually the natural outcome of choices already set in motion, like a boulder rolling downhill gathering speed. The angels understand how difficult it is to change deeply established patterns, especially when they become comfortable despite their danger. This is why they're reaching out with such urgency and clarity now. When facing critical decision points like this, your spiritual connection becomes your lifeline. The courage needed to change direction comes not just from within you, but from divine strength flowing through you when you ask for help. In your prayers, you'll find the wisdom and determination to make difficult but life-saving changes before tragedy becomes inevitable. As we continue discussing this urgent spiritual warning, I want to make sure you receive future divine messages when you need them most. If this angelic warning resonates with your spirit, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. By doing so, you'll stay connected to these critical divine warnings and guidance that could save you from unseen dangers ahead. Pay attention to the signs confirming this warning is specifically meant for you. The angels communicate through physical sensations, sudden chills when thinking about certain people or situations, an unexplained heaviness in your chest, or a knot in your stomach when making particular plans. These aren't random bodily responses, but divine communication trying to protect you. Your dreams have likely been showing you symbolic warnings, perhaps recurring nightmares about falling, drowning, or being trapped. Maybe you've been randomly thinking about safety, security, or even death throughout your day. These thoughts aren't morbid obsessions, but angelic whispers urging caution. Look for meaningful coincidences appearing in your daily life, repeatedly seeing warning symbols, conversations that eerily relate to your situation, or songs with lyrics that seem to speak directly to your danger. The angels often arrange these synchronicities as confirmation. You can distinguish true divine warnings from ordinary anxiety by their persistence, specificity, and the sense of importance that accompanies them. While anxiety feels chaotic, true warnings bring clarity despite their urgency. Trust these intuitive messages as angelic guidance rather than dismissing them as imagination or fear. The subtle warnings you've been receiving are now culminating in this final direct message because time is running short. Acknowledge these signs today. Tomorrow may be too late. Remember, you're not facing this warning alone. Surrounding you right now are angels ready to assist your course correction, waiting only for your decision to accept their help. These divine beings have already been intervening in small ways. The near-miss accidents you've experienced, the delays that kept you from dangerous situations, the random phone calls that interrupted harmful patterns. The very fact that you're hearing this warning is evidence of how deeply you are loved and valued by the divine realm. Your life matters so much that heaven itself is reaching out to prevent your suffering. If you choose to change direction now, powerful protection becomes available to you immediately. The universe stands ready to conspire in your favor, bringing resources, people, and opportunities that support your new path away from tragedy. Your spiritual team, angels, guides, and departed loved ones, waits with bated breath for your decision, gathering their strength to help you make this critical life change. Their energy surrounds you now, a protective circle of light ready to be activated by your choice to heed this warning and step onto a new path. This warning comes to you now because you've reached a critical juncture where change is still possible. But the window is closing quickly. The divine timing of this message is both urgent and perfect, not meant to cause panic, but to inspire immediate, thoughtful action. The angels have sent you gentler warnings before this final message, the uneasy feelings you dismissed, the concerned comments from friends you brushed aside, the small incidents you explained away as coincidence. Each was a loving attempt to redirect your path before this final urgent intervention became necessary. This last warning comes as an act of divine mercy, a final chance before consequences become unavoidable. Time is both limited and sufficient. If you take action today, tomorrow, next week, or next month will be too late. But this very moment contains all the potential you need to change your trajectory. The urgency you feel hearing this message isn't meant to create fear-based decisions, but to cut through denial and hesitation. The angels ask for calm, decisive action, taken with the understanding that this moment is precious, a divine gift of opportunity before the point of no return. Just as the angels have sent this life-saving message to you, your support helps us share similar urgent warnings with others who are also in danger. A small super thanks of $5, $10, or $20 allows these critical divine alerts to reach those walking blindfolded toward their own cliffs. Your contribution could literally save lives. By helping these messages find those who need them most, you stand at a critical crossroads today. From their higher perspective, the angels can clearly see the two paths before you, one leading to tragedy and the other to redemption and joy. While they can warn and guide, they cannot choose for you. Your free will is the determining factor in what happens next. The power to completely alter your future rests in decisions you will make today and tomorrow. What may surprise you is how small some of these pivotal choices might seem. Declining that invitation, removing yourself from a toxic environment, making that doctor's appointment you've been avoiding, having a difficult but necessary conversation, or finally seeking help for an addiction or problem you've been hiding. Tragedies rarely result from a single large decision, but from accumulated small choices that build momentum in a dangerous direction. The angels can see exactly which specific changes you need to make, who to distance yourself from, what activities to avoid, which habits to break, what help to seek, or what confrontations are necessary. You have the freedom to completely rewrite your fate starting right now. The divine realm respects your free will so deeply that they will not force you off your current path. They can only warn and then honor your choice. Finding the courage to make different choices today could quite literally save your life. As you choose to heed this final warning, begin each day with this powerful affirmation: I choose life and light with each decision I make today. Speak these words aloud with complete conviction. This practice builds a shield of awareness that helps you recognize dangerous choices before you make them. The angels guide you to take these immediate steps. First, remove yourself physically from any person or situation that feels threatening or brings persistent darkness to your spirit. Second, reach out for appropriate help, whether medical, psychological, spiritual, or legal, without shame or hesitation. Third, break your normal patterns by changing routines that lead to dangerous behaviors or encounters. Create this protective prayer: Divine angels, surround me with light and guide my steps away from harm. Say it whenever you feel pulled toward your old path. Each night, visualize yourself walking confidently on a path filled with light, making choices that lead to joy and peace rather than tragedy. See yourself 1 year from now, looking back with gratitude that you heeded this warning. Clear negative energies from your life by removing objects that connect you to dangerous people or habits. Surround yourself with positive influences, uplifting people, environments, and activities that support your new direction. Establish a daily practice of quiet reflection where you can hear the angels' continued guidance. This sacred time will strengthen your resolve and illuminate each next step away from danger. The tragedy the angels are warning you about wouldn't affect just you. Consider the devastating impact it would have on your loved ones, the grief, guilt, and unanswered questions they would carry forever. Children, parents, friends, and even casual acquaintances would feel the ripples of this tragedy throughout their lives. By heeding this warning and changing course, you create positive ripples instead. Your transformation can break harmful patterns that may have existed in your family for generations. The courage you show now might be remembered as the moment everything changed for the better. As you walk this new path, you'll likely become a guide for others facing similar dangers. Your experience will give you wisdom and compassion that could save lives beyond your own. Instead of becoming a cautionary tale, you'll create a legacy of wisdom and divine connection. Each person who heeds divine warnings creates healing that extends far beyond themselves. A community of support stands ready to help your transformation, some already in your life, and others you'll meet precisely when needed. Through your choice today, countless lives will be touched by blessing rather than tragedy. In closing, as you face this critical choice between two futures, move forward with the knowledge that heeding this final warning leads not just away from tragedy, but toward unexpected joy. The angels stand ready to assist your every step toward safety, waiting only for your decision to change course. Though the warning is serious, the hope it contains is even more powerful. Trust in divine guidance during this vital transition time. Remember that your next decision could literally save your life. The angels wait with loving anticipation to help you onto this new path. Keep saying, I choose life and light with each decision. and watch as tragedy transforms into blessing. If this message has awakened you to dangers you've been ignoring, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for continued divine guidance. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a critical warning meant for you. When you share this video, you may be sending a life-saving message to someone else walking toward an unseen cliff. Divine angels, please give us the courage to heed warnings and the strength to change direction before tragedy strikes. Surround us with your protection and light our path to safety. Amen. If this message has touched your heart or potentially saved you from danger, consider showing your appreciation with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more. Your support helps us continue sharing these urgent angelic warnings with others who need them desperately. For those needing additional guidance, we offer private sessions to help you identify and change specific dangerous patterns in your life. Details are in the description below. Please share in the comments any angelic warnings you've received and heeded in your own life. Your testimonial might help someone else recognize the divine messages they've been ignoring.